Hello everyone, welcome back to a new podcast episode. And today it's kind of a special episode because we're calling this episode a podcast birthday spectacular special. So what that means is that, funny enough, me and Kathryn here, who's been on a podcast before about 2 times when we were doing the Doctor Who series and Autism series last year. And today we're going to be doing we are going to link Doctor Who and autism into the conversation because this year you might have seen the first part with Doctor Who and Autism Celebrations, celebrating neurodiversity and the 60th anniversary. But part two we'll do group episodes, and Kathryn will be joining us when they start, or when they are going on. But today we're going to be talking about having a birthday because, funny enough, our birthday is on the same day, so it's quite funny. But Kathryn, how are you doing?
I am good, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to be here again.
Yeah. Third time.
Yeah, third time the charm, third time the luck.
Yeah. Yeah. I said that to someone. Well, a person said that to me recently because we arranged to do a podcast about 2 times and then it didn't work, and then third time we're hoping that is the lucky charm. Yeah. So your birthday is on the 12th of September. Yeah.
Completely froze. I'm so sorry.
I don't. Oh well. But we were saying our birthday is on the 12th of September. And why are we? That's a coincidence that we do have the same birthday, isn't it?
Yeah, I was very surprised because it was on the group one we were talking about them, and you said it was on the 12th, and I had a little bit of a panic attack. Like, what? But one fact I do know is that Paul McGann was casted as the 8th Doctor on the 12th of September.
Was he?
Yep, I'm pretty sure.
That's interesting.
I know.
Yeah, that is very interesting.
Mm.
It's fate.
Well, Paul McGann is just one amazing specimen of a man he is.
He's very nice, isn't he?
He seems very nice. I've never met him.
Yeah.
I've got too many big finishes of him.
Yeah. Are you hoping to meet him one day?
Hopefully. I mean, I might go to that Wales Comic Con. He's always seemed to be going to that one, or if he goes to LSC.
Yeah, he's pretty good Doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the 12th of September, it's probably good. I like having a birthday on 12th of September because it's a good time to have it, I think. September.
I know when it is our birthday, it's always a week after college starts or school starts. So I've always had it in school most of the time.
Yeah.
Or college now.
Yeah. And we just hope it's a weekend, don't we?
Yeah, no, it's a Tuesday.
At least it's not a Monday.
I mean, last year's a Monday, and I had days off on Monday, so it worked really well.
Oh. Out of all the days in the week, what would you prefer? If you had to pick what day our birthdays fell on, what day would you say want it to be on?
I like Fridays or the weekends.
Yeah. Yeah. I last year I liked it because, well, I can't remember what it was last year, but it doesn't really matter to me because I jumped out of a plane last year, so
yeah,
it didn't really matter.
My mother said I should do that as well.
Yeah.
It's like, no,
Yeah.
no, he can do that. I'll watch from a distance.
Yeah. Do you want to do it? You don't?
No, not at all.
I mean, it's not like a roller coaster. It's more.
No, it's falling to your death.
Well, if you want to think it like that. But it is pretty fun. your heart will beat. No, like, probably you won't feel your heart beating as fast as it does probably ever. It's like you're in a movie. Like you jump out of it, you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very.
You're mad. You're mad.
Yeah. But yeah, I did do it. None of my friends did it. Just me, my dad, and my
You're
brother.
very brave.
Yeah.
You're braver than most of us.
I mean, I was adamant I wanted to do that. Because not every day you get to jump out of a plane and like you.
No.
I would highly recommend it though.
Oh,
I mean,
thanks.
they gave me a voucher to go again.
Or a discount.
Yeah,
Mm.
they gave me a discount. But I'm not like eager or like I won't take out my time to say I'll do it again. But I would do it again, but not like straight away.
Maybe do it for another important birthday.
Yeah, maybe do it when I reach 100 if I do.
Wow, okay. Your hair might fly off at that point.
Yeah, that wouldn't be wise, would it? Um, but yeah, I did it and got a recording. It's pretty cool though. What because when you're going down, like the recording person's like, there's a part when
The
you're free
cheese.
falling. Yeah, like you're free falling, and it's like she's just frozen in front of you, or he's frozen in front of you. It's quite cool, but they have the hardest bit, I think, the camera guys, because they've got to record everything of you, and they have to be on the floor a lot while before you're even there. So they go zooming down on that because I said to the tandem guy who was doing me, and I say, "Where's the camera person?" And he was like, "Oh, she's on the floor. She's on the ground." And at this point, we're still like way high in the air. But when you have the parachute, it doesn't feel like it doesn't. It just feels like you're floating. Not even that, but you can go crazy if you wanted to. I didn't. I just wanted a scenic route because I was like, is my heart supposed to be beating this fast? Is that normal? But yeah, I nearly fainted at one point though.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm feeling faint just listening to that.
Yeah.
Ooh. No, I didn't do much for my 18th. Well, not much for my 18th last year. It was just like, well, to be fair, for my ones, I just invite like all my close friends around and we watch Doctor Who. Been doing that for years.
Yeah.
But yeah, lots of cake. I remember that. And we had this tea party at my grandparents like 2 days before because everyone was free on that day, so we couldn't really do it on our birthday. So we did it. It was like all my mum's side of the family was there, and that was really sweet because my grandparents passed away like shortly after. So it's like that was like the last proper time we were all together. I find that really like sort of heartwarming.
Mm.
It's like not something I'm going to forget because I've still got my balloon.
Oh,
It hasn't deflated yet.
is that a year old?
Yeah, well, when the episode's released, yeah,
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
still got that up. Yeah, everyone was all together, and it's just like it was really nice. But I don't know what I'm going to do for this one. I
Yeah.
thought close friends round again and eating too much cake,
What kind of cake do you like?
chocolate.
Yeah, chocolate's no.
We got a family friend and she always bakes these cakes for me, and it's like that big. It's like all decorated. It's so nice. We call her the little elf.
Oh,
She's so nice.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like the cake I had, like it was all Doctor Who theme it was. So you had
Yeah.
like
My cake's always Doctor Who
yeah,
themed.
yeah. I won't really bother with a cake if it's not. I don't know if it's not a special birthday, like my last one was. But yeah, I've had yeah, I had there's all these like mini cupcakes. It wasn't just one big cake. It was like you had I think you had Weeping Angels, Cybermen, Daleks, the 11th Doctor, 9th Doctor. That's pretty cool. They
I
were,
remember seeing a photo.
yeah, they were very nice.
I don't know, they looked at. I mean, we normally get these cubes from Sainsbury's, but it just spells happy birthday. But they're like these chocolate iced, and there's like chocolate sponge underneath.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel very sick after these birthdays, but it's worth it.
I think that's the whole point.
Yeah. You know,
Yeah,
I was suggesting to my aunt that maybe she should take us on maybe like a wine like trip
yeah,
around town somewhere
yeah,
because I can legally drink.
yeah, yeah. It is a good way to celebrate.
Mm.
We might not feel good in the morning, but make sure
Well,
you don't have college the following day or school or anything like that.
I'll find out.
Yeah, or you can
Yeah.
just deal with the consequences. Yeah.
Mm. Because 19's not really a big one, but I am expecting some sort of doctors to land on my doorstep like he did with Rose, practically. If there's no doctor, I will be disappointed. I'll dress up as the doctor as myself and do it. I've got 13 on the back of my door,
Hmm.
like the coat and everything.
Yeah. But it's gonna be interesting to see what because I'm terrible at planning things when it's come to my birthday. Right. People ask me like, what are you gonna do for your birthday? I was like, I don't know. Don't know what I'm gonna do.
No, all my birthdays have just been inviting my close friends around watching Doctor Who. That's been like the thing since I was like 5.
Do you watch any particular episodes or just any?
Yes, I do. I watch the Turn Left, Stolen Earth, and Joey's End back to back
Yeah,
religiously.
yeah. Stolen Earth is quite cool. Like they are very good episodes. Them three.
Yeah, those episodes are basically my internet personality at this point,
Hmm.
and I'm rolling with it.
Yeah, you maybe this birthday you should watch Love and Monsters.
End this call right now.
I mean, it's the best Doctor Who episode, isn't it?
I do like Love and Monsters.
Yeah. I mean, Elton.
We ignore that. We ignore that bit with the concrete thing.
Yeah, that was creepy.
But no, I think they should do more episodes like that, Doctor Light episodes, and deal with the consequences of the Doctor's actions after they leave. That's really
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, it was good because you could see more context with like what Jackie
Mm.
gets up to. He did, and like
Mm.
not a lot of
Jackie's a
violence.
lot.
Yeah, you got Jackie, and yeah, there are a few Doctor Who episodes like with not much of the Doctor. I like when they do like that. Like you've got Blink as well. Like really, it's a
Yeah.
similar kind of thing.
And there's Turn Left, where he gets
Yeah.
killed off.
Yeah, and then he comes back. I think he comes back right at the end, didn't he? The
Oh yeah,
Doctor.
they reel him.
Yeah. Um. I don't know what he was doing all the time, but
Wasn't that React that dream like alternate world Donna's in?
oh yeah, it was. She went to this alternate, like parallel, I think, world. But it was very cool. Turn
Yeah,
Left.
and
Well,
I love it with all my
yeah.
heart.
When I watched Turn Left first, I was struggling to understand it, but it grows on you.
Hmm.
There should be one called Turn Right.
Well, it's like 10 years later. We're doing a sequel.
Yeah, and then and they didn't want to turn left or right; they just went straight on.
Hmm. I
Yeah.
know when we went to the Chiswick Phantom Comic Con where I met Katie Manning, we went to the actual road Donna was supposed to be on, like Sutton Court, and we got a photo of it. I mean, I was dressed as Sarah, so I wasn't in the right. I mean, she was technically in that episode, but
Mm.
still. And I yelled to my mum, "It's half a mile away."
Is that where they were driving, was it, in the episode on that road?
No, it's near the end where Donna's like running to get there in time, but she can't. No, yeah, basically, she lands there.
Yeah.
She was all happy, and then she realizes we're on Sutton Court. It's like we're half a mile, and then she starts running.
Okay. And is that like is
Meme
that
worthy.
is that a bit where the Doctor's giving money to them as well? Or was that not the same bit?
No,
Yeah.
it's still in turn left.
Yeah.
But I
But
got a photo of me just going. It's half a mile away.
oh yeah. Yeah. It's when you go to Chiswick, you always remember it now.
I know. I know how to get there now. It's not that far.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm very excited. For the 60th. Are you looking
Yep,
forward to it?
I am.
Yeah. Is there anything that you're looking forward to in particular?
Bernard.
Yeah. It will be
Always Bernard.
cool. It's gonna be interesting to see what we see of him.
I know, because I did hear that he didn't finish all his scenes.
Yeah. It's
So
a
I'm wondering,
shame.
which scenes did he actually like get complete? Because we were like it was LFC a few weeks ago, like not a few weeks ago, like last year. Sorry, and we were planning to meet Bernard, but he cancelled like on the day because I bought my autographs of him and his photos and everything, but he cancelled on the day and he was too ill, and like a few weeks later he passed away.
Mm.
It was really sad.
Yeah. That was a sad day.
And then we watched the Railway Children
Yeah.
and quite a few Doctor Who episodes, which wasn't good for all of us.
Yeah, he was very good in Doctor
Yeah.
Who. It's gonna be interesting to see what he does do because I imagine they will. I hope he's in a bit of each of the episodes.
Mm.
Um,
Because you can
yeah.
see the top of his hat in one of the trailers where Donna's pushing him in the wheelchair.
Yeah. There was a bit where he was going in the TARDIS, I think, as well. So
Yeah, that was the set photos.
yeah. He might think it's cleaner this time, maybe. When he's going in there.
Yeah, we haven't even seen the TARDIS interior yet.
No. They keep posting a lot about the TARDIS.
I've seen.
I hope they don't, unless it gets leaked. But I don't. I'd rather wait and see it when we see it the
Yeah.
episode.
Now I have this. I like this thing. Like I'd love them to try and like not release who the Doctor is until like the episode comes out.
I'd like that because they tell. I guess they do it because then people might see this person on set, but they don't have to
Yeah.
say it because of Doctor Who. They could if they. I think it would be a really good surprise if they would do that. It's not like that anymore.
Mm.
Like like that. Maybe in the next Doctor or the 16th Doctor, they
Yeah.
could do
Oh,
that.
how many Doctors there's going to be after that?
Mm. When it gets to like the 20th Doctor, it's going to be sounding a little bit weird.
I know. I just can't believe there's like 14, like, or well, 14 now. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's more if you count like the War Doctor or all the other ones.
Yeah, there's kind of like including there's like 17 including Shooty's Doctor because you've got the War
Wow.
and the Future. So really there is 16 of them, but um like the War Doctor's kind of half eighth Doctor a little bit in between 8 and 9, and the Future Doctor is no clue.
I love the Fugitive Doctor. I'm
Yeah,
looking forward to a Big Finish series.
yeah. I did like her
Cool.
when I saw her on in the episodes that she appeared in.
Mm.
Yeah. But imagine if Wilfred Cribbins, or no, what have I just said? Wilfred Cribbins.
Wilfred Cribbins.
That actually goes though, Wilfred Cribbins.
Oh.
If I saw him, I would say they'd probably laugh. But Wilfred Mott, imagine if he's the only episode he appears in is the giggle.
He might.
Because that is the last one. But I imagine, like, I've before, like, when I was doing the first part of the Doctor Who Autism Celebration series, I'd ask people that, what do you prefer the episodes to be in? Like, what would you prefer? So you've got, really, there's only a couple of choices. Like, would you like it to be weekly or day after day? What do you kind of prefer?
I wanted to go back to Saturdays because the Sunday felt a bit odd.
Yeah.
But yeah, weekly.
Yeah.
I mean, day after day would just ruin the suspense, I think.
Yeah. It probably would. You have one of the episodes will definitely be on the 23rd, which is a Thursday. So that'll be the only different. But I was thinking have it on the first episode on the 23rd and then the next two on the Saturdays. But now I think about it, maybe they should do it one. Maybe they should do it 1 week. Yeah, maybe they should do it. Cause I was thinking originally I was saying start it on the 23rd, but maybe because they want it to go through November, maybe start it 1 week before the 60th anniversary, like the Saturday, and then the following week will be the Thursday, and then the week after that we'll go back to the Saturday again. Perhaps maybe do that because Wild Blue Yonder is supposed to be the most secretive episode, so maybe that will go on the 23rd.
Because we don't know anything about that episode, do we?
No, we don't know anything about that episode.
And I want to know why the giggle's called the giggle.
Yeah, they can't put the giggle on 23rd, can they?
We'll find out.
Yeah, find out soon. I think. I think we'll find out soon. Is there any companions that you wanna see in it in 60?
Oh, you know what I'm gonna say, don't you?
Yeah.
Always Sarah. I mean, she'll be there in spirit. But I like Martha to come back. I think that's a high chance, I think. Kate Stewart, we know, is coming back. Love to see more of her.
Yeah. She's kind of a she never dies, does she?
No. I mean, I think Ace might come back along with Tegan and Nista.
Maybe.
I know Mel's coming back.
Hmm.
I was very surprised about that. I didn't think Mel would come back. But I love Bonnie Langford. She's amazing.
Yeah, she is good. Like, it'd be nice to see. She was in like a shot of the Power of the Doctor, I think, just one scene.
I know. I mean, I would beg Katie Manning to come back for a few episodes because I asked her at the Chiswick Comic Con if she would do would she like the idea of like a Sarah Jane inspired Joe Grant spin-off, and she said no, but she'd love to cameo in spin-offs, which I thought fair enough.
Yeah, she don't want to be her to be the center of it.
Yeah, I mean that's fair enough. I mean, I just want to see Katie Manning in more stuff. I mean, I love her. She was so nice.
Yeah, she's very friendly.
I know, because I know when we had the photo and she asked how I was, and I said, "Well, I'm feeling great." And I think I told her I was dressed as Sarah Jane. She said, "Well, we've got to do the pose, haven't we?" And we went like back to back. Like,
Yeah,
I never felt so like, I don't know. I was so happy.
Kate Mann is like a pop star. Like, 'cause all the stuff she's done, and she goes everywhere all the time.
She's so kind as well.
Yeah,
I mean,
hugs
she's probably
everyone.
the kindest celebrity I've ever met.
Yeah, there's.
I'm hoping to do a Joe Grant cosplay. I mean to do one for years. I mean, I'd love to do her Sarah Jane outfit because that's probably might be the easiest to do, like clothes wise, because her classic clothes are very extravagant and fancy, and I don't have the money. But she slays. She absolutely slays.
She's very good.
I met John and Navina there as well. So in character, we've got Joe Grant, Sarah, and Captain Benton. What was it? Oh, was it Yates? Oh, don't tell him I said I can't. But no, they're both so lovely. And he had this really nice jacket on as well. I'm looking at it right now. It was so colourful. It reminded me of Joseph in his Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Yeah.
It was so nice. I must go back to one of those events and get his autograph for the photo.
Yeah. It's nice to get autographs because you might have to speak to them for a little while.
I didn't get a chance the first time round. They're both so lovely.
Yeah, like because the one we went to earlier this year, like the Basingstoke one, like they're going to be doing another one, aren't they? Next year.
You told me it was next year.
Yeah.
I remember seeing you in the David Tennant queue. It's Mason. It's Mason. I'm like, I'm over here.
Yeah.
Your mum just like, I think that's her.
Yeah. That's Sarah Jane. Sarah Jane Smith. Yeah. But like it's very funny because when we went, we said we were somewhere, and then we were somewhere else, and then
I know. I was texting you, and you were at the Dalek talk. So I went walked over there. It was very interesting, but you're on the other side.
Yeah, I did see you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think, but I don't think even if because the internet was terrible in there.
I know.
So I couldn't. I was messaging and they weren't sending. I was saying where I was and that, but I think we saw each other after that when it finished.
So I remember after we got back, I was it was all over Facebook, and I saw I had a Peter on Facebook, and he posted a video about it, and I could just see me in the corner, like, oh, it's Sarah.
Yeah.
That's me just clapping to the Daleks.
In the queue to see David Tennant. Yeah. It was funny, like Peter, because I see him and he was hovering near me, and I was saying, "You got a 14th Doctor cosplay? How'd you get that?" And then that's actually how we started speaking. And then he's quite funny. He's nice.
No, Peter's lovely.
Yeah. But who would you? Because they'll probably do some Doctor Who gifts there next year. Who would you choose? Like if you could choose a Doctor Who.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think David Tennant would go again, would he, if they did it this year?
No, not after what happened in the Q&A with that person.
I know. That's so rude.
Yeah, she kept on going. She kept continuing.
Insulting and complimenting, and this it kept going back and forth, and he was on the stage like, why are you doing this?
Yeah.
I know.
I thought Basingstoke was supposed to be nice.
I know.
Yeah.
And then she kept trying to cover herself up, like, I didn't mean it like that, and then she just kept going. So I was like, just be quiet. You've done enough.
Although it was quite funny.
It was funny.
It was very funny, but and the person at the end was quite smart. Saying, "Can I get a photo of you? Can we all have a photo?"
I know.
Yeah.
I don't have to be real, so I can't. But that was a very smart idea.
And if there's some of us who had our hands up for don't know how long we did, we didn't get.
I know, because the presenter, he was all looking down our row, wasn't he, and pointing at us. But the lady just kept going round.
Yeah, literally, David Tennant. If David Tennant chose, he would have picked us, because I had my hand up all the time, and he was looking, how are we doing this? How are we doing it? And he was about to point at me, and then these stewards or whatever you call them are going around picking them.
Helpers.
Yeah, but they might have picked the last one, which was a silly question, really, wasn't it? Like,
no, she was right behind me as well.
Yeah, like something about a bee, something about a bee, or something like that. I think
my question for him was, what was your favourite moment being on the Sarah Jane Adventures? Because I was dressed as Sarah, so I thought let's keep in character.
That would have been nice. It would have been interesting. Maybe the scene in the TARDIS, perhaps. Um,
I know.
or if you were asking him in Doctor Who, because all the Sarah Jane Adventures, or just
It was
all in
just the
one.
Sarah Jane Adventures. So I know that was his last time filming as his Doctor in his era because he filmed that after the end of time.
Oh, did he?
Mm.
Yeah. So that should have been nice. And then of course Sarah Jane did see Matt Smith as well for a little while. But my question was, if he had to choose, no, that wasn't the question. The question was, so David Tennant, I was going to say, in Stolen Earth, where you go to the Shadow Proclamation and you're speaking to the Jadoon really fast. My first part of my question was going to be, how long did it take you to learn that to speak so fast in Jadoon? And could you also do that here, like now? Can you recreate it and do it for us all?
Oh wow.
So that's what I was going to ask him. But
Yeah, because he goes like moho,
yeah,
jofo, whatever.
so it would have been cool. I think he would have done it. I think. And then if he was saying if he was going to continue saying, oh, I don't know, I can do that anymore. I would have said, I'll come up and do it with you, but
Give us a whole tutorial.
yeah. But I did speak to him for quite a while anyway. But
Yeah,
yeah,
and I'm jealous of that.
yeah, um,
And then
yeah,
he came out and showed me and just showed me all the photos he bought. Like, wow,
yeah,
this guy's prepared.
yeah. Did you see all the photos?
I know. I must get one as set like in front of Sarah's house and put like a comparison.
Yeah. When we get a cardboard, I was going to get a cardboard cutout to start with, but they were just too big to have it done. But yeah, I have one of his 14th one of his 10th one. That if I meet like these, let's say big actors and big doctors like David Tennant,
Mm.
Matt Smith and stuff like that, I will get them. I still need to put them on my wall. I need to get framed and everything, but there's loads of them. But actually, I went to a shop recently and they were selling Doctor Who autographs in there. So I got two. One was from Sophie Eldred. Um,
Um,
I had that, and it's actually signed by her because she had the
oh,
certificate and everything.
love it. Love Sophie Aldred.
And the other one is a bit bigger. It's a lovely one from Kate Lethbridge Stewart,
Oh, wow.
and it says best wishes, Jenna Redgrave.
Yeah, I've got a few Doctor Who autographs. My mum sends the rights to them every now and again for our birthday, and we sometimes get replies. So I've got David Tennant's. I got that a few like ages ago because it was a replacement for another one my mum had got me, but we lost it while redecorating my room. So this is like a good 10 years ago.
Mm.
Yeah, we haven't lost it. She's put it somewhere and we can't find it. It's somewhere in the house. So yeah, so I've got a David Tennant one, I've got a Freema Agyeman one, I've got Ingrid Oliver, we've got two Bernards because one's mine and one's my sister's.
Mm.
We've got a Miranda Hart one. We've got Sarah Woodland who plays Stevie. Oh, I have the glasses. The Beowulf woman, I can't remember her name, and Penny, Miranda's mum. We've got two Sylvester McCoys, a Colin Baker. Oh no, two Colin Bakers.
Yeah.
Katie Manning's, two Katie Manning, three actually because it's on my big finish. We've got a Pearl Mackie. I think that's it.
That's pretty
I
cool.
think there's a Jacqueline Wilson one somewhere as well. And we've got Gia Dodson. We've got like loads of authors.
Hmm. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Got all them. Like I've got a few. I've got a few more, but I
Oh,
did
Bonnie Langford's. Sorry, we've got Tom Baker's as well.
Tom Baker.
Mm,
Yeah,
I
and
think
that's a
got
good one to have because he don't really go. He don't go to them much anymore, does he?
no. Hang on, I'm getting them out.
is there's so many autographs.
There he is.
Oh, there you go. Tom Baker is a good one to have
Hmm.
because yeah, because it's good he made a cameo on the 50th, wasn't it, Tom Baker?
I know. I remember watching that with my godmother and my family. And the minute we heard Tom Baker's voice, we started screaming. So I was 2013. I was 9 at the time. And it's just me and my godmother screaming like it's Tom Baker. I mean, because when I started watching Doctor Who, I mean, I was sort of indoctrinated into it. So my dad got me into watching all the classics alongside and the new Who. So I remember watching like the dinosaur episodes and the Ark, all the John Pertwee and Tom Baker episodes. I can remember watching while David Tennant was leaving and Matt Smith was coming in.
Speaking about John Pertwee, when I went to the Polarity one, they had
similar to that.
Yeah, I went to the one in Coventry, and they were doing this thing right at the end. And it's quite funny because I didn't go in because of how busy it is and had to be careful and that. But it's quite funny. Like you have some people that worked here and they were standing outside as well. And so was I. And I won the John Pertwee magazine. That was the best prize that you could win, like the John Pertwee Doctor Who magazine. And I was outside, so I said, if we win, just let us know. We're out here. And then you had another person that worked there. They won the next one. They were standing outside. And then you had another person who works there standing outside. So it's always like we were saying, you've got to stand outside. No one's winning when they're sitting in there.
Yeah, nice.
But yeah, at first I didn't think much of it, but it was the best prize. So some people got just photos of who was it? Like Katie Manning. Yeah, had photos of Katie Manning, and I think all the guests and everything. So
I think those are the same people who do the Phantom stuff.
yeah, that is yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, it's the first one. Well, that's the first one I went to. So I will probably go some more. They were pretty good, smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They worked through COVID, so they're very like people aware.
Yeah, because I met Dylan who does quite a lot of Sixth Doctor stuff and
What
yeah.
Dylan Blackman?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love him. I
Yeah, I
met him
met
at
him there.
LFC, and I was looking at him because I saw he was all in the Sixth Doctor. I was like, I think I know you. And then we went to this Doctor Who meetup, and we started talking. And we did know each other. It was like, it's you. I know you.
It's quite funny because I just came out. I think I talked with John Lehman.
Yeah, John Levine. Yeah.
Yeah, and he was just standing there next to the TARDIS. He was like, "You all right, Mason?" He actually noticed me because I had my mask on as well.
Yeah.
Because he must have noticed because all the stuff because I think I was wearing my I was wearing my 10th Doctor stuff.
I mean, you're very recognizable.
Yeah. Like people just come up to me saying, "Hi, I know you from TikTok," and stuff like that, and I was like, "Oh, okay, hi, nice to meet
Yeah.
you." But yeah, that's the thing when you go to these things, like people just start, they know who you are.
I mean, when I went to LFC, was it March, February, like a while ago? We did this There was a Doctor Who meetup there, and I didn't realize how many people I actually recognized. And then some people remembered me as well. And I was like, what? So I was still I was in my Sarah thing. This is her like first proper outing. Like I had the full like gear. This is before I got the lipstick, I think, because I went to MCM and I was showing off the lipstick. But yeah, I mean, I was surprised how many people I knew there. So I had no idea there was going to be a Doctor Who meetup. I just saw this group of cosplayers who I sort of recognised from last year, and I went to go and talk to them. And that's where I first met Matt. So I went up walking up, it's like, hello, hello. And I just saw Matt, and we literally went, I know you. And we were part of this group chat. and we recognised each other. We went hugs and everything, and we spoke for like ages. And there was the like photo meetup. I didn't realize how many people I knew there.
Yeah.
It's like, wow. I mean, I got recognised by a few people. Now I was genuinely taken back by it. I was like, I'm not big. I'm just, I'm just here. I just found it by accident.
You're just there.
I just got talking to so many people. There was a third Doctor cosplayer. There was Dylan, who was 6. Jack Reeves, who was 10. I actually they were doing like individual character photo ones, and I ended up getting one with him as Sarah. Didn't plan that. There was Dominic, of course, he was a 15. He recognised me as well, and he came up and hugged me. I was like, I
What
was
do you
so
think?
surprised. I'm so surprised.
What
I
is
met
like?
him.
Was he like, I know you from TikTok and stuff like that?
No, because I met him the February before, so 2022. I was as 9. I went to go and say hello to him. It's like, I am a big fan. Can I have maybe a photo with you? And he said yeah. And then for this Doctor Who meetup, he recognised me, and I was like, whoa,
Hmm?
like celebrity right here.
Crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, I love him to bits. He's so nice. But yeah, there's so many
Yeah.
people that I knew of, and apparently there was this one another person who recognised me, but apparently she was too like shy to say hello, and I was like, what?
Crazy.
I
Like
don't say hello. I'm nervous. I need people to talk to.
I had what
Everyone was just so nice. I love them all.
yeah, they are so friendly. I a person commented on one of my TikToks and said, are you going to this certain Comic Con, which is I looked and it's about 6 hours away from where I live, but
Mm.
and it said I would love to do some Doctor Who videos with you, and I think I replied. I'm not sure, but it's nice when people say stuff like that, like if they want to do that, but I'm just like it's different stuff you do, but yeah,
Mm. Yeah.
it's good when you see these people at
Yeah.
the things.
I know that. So the only big cons I really go to is LFC because it's quite easy to get to. I mean, MCM was a bit tricky, and it was loads of people. I'm not sure if I go to that one again unless there's a big Doctor Who thing, like the 50th in 2013. I went to that one. That was massive.
Mm.
Remember that?
Yeah, there must be loads of. So when you go to those sort of ones, do you have to go on a certain floor and kind of
Yeah.
go to different bits?
MCM, we had to go literally right round the side of the building and then queue up. Like it took at least a good half an hour to an hour just to get in. But then when I got in there, I actually went through the outdoors because I was looking for like the outdoor area. I had no idea where it was. So I tried to go back in the way I came, but the security guy told me I had to go right round again. So I spent like 2 hours just getting in. Like, no,
Oh,
I'm asthmatic. I can't walk.
oh
I know. It was just so big.
yeah,
LFC in comparison is so much smaller.
yeah,
Nicer as well in comparison. But yeah,
yeah.
there was this Project Dalek thing. There was another Doctor Who meetup. I knew of this one this time because it was being posted about, and there was like all these Daleks, which I found amusing because the week before in Basingstoke there were Daleks there as well. And I was like, oh, I'm getting a lot of Daleks this week.
Yeah, I went to one in Leicester when I met the Five Doctors, and the guy who was doing the Daleks there, they were there as well. But I'd say they had better Daleks at the Leicester one because that at the Basingstoke one they're all very
Mm,
similar. Um,
yeah, yeah, that one in Basingstoke. I think they're a charity as well. I
yeah,
think,
yeah, they
which is
were.
that is a good
No,
thing.
the Daleks. I like when you see any sort of Daleks anywhere because they're all very funny.
Mm. And the one that shot your mum.
Yeah, that was quite funny, wasn't it?
And I dodged out the way for that. Like, no,
Yeah,
your dad just laughing in the background. I
yeah.
can't. Oh, your
It's
parents were so nice.
yeah. That was I also I would say the food at the Basingstoke weren't very nice.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I bought me a packed lunch, so I was all right.
Yeah, no, I got a hot dog and it wasn't edible, and a guy was saying like that's the first time I've heard that today. Um, but yeah, next time I go, I'll definitely bring in my lunch.
Yeah, we normally do our own packed lunches.
Yeah.
Just saves time.
Like two I would pick to go there. I wonder I would like more than one Doctor Who guest. Unless it's a big one like David Tennant. So say if they had someone like Matt Smith. Yeah, similar kind of thing really. I
I
have
know
this
Matt
talk.
Smith he did NFC in a few weeks ago, but I didn't go.
Yeah, I
But I
saw
know
that.
he was there.
Yeah, yeah,
Someday I would meet him, but I wasn't really feeling it.
yeah. Someday, like out the top people I'd like to meet would be at the moment is Matt Smith. I would like to meet Jodie Whittaker. And Billy Piper. And Freeman Adjaman as well. Well, I'll say top four. They would be the top four I would like to see.
Oh, I don't know who I'd want to meet. Sophie Aldred. I've had quite a few companions. I'm thinking. Maybe Sophie Aldred. Billy Piper, I guess. Catherine Tate.
Oh
Freeman
yeah,
Adjaman.
haven't they?
Louise Jameson.
Hmm.
I like Leela.
Yeah,
But
they're
like
all,
I keep thinking how many companions I have actually have met, like New Who wise. So I'm running out of options.
what how many doctors have you met?
Looking at the wall. 1, 5.
Which ones?
Well, David Tennant, because you were there, so you're witness to that.
Mm-hmm.
Peter Capaldi, Christopher Eccleston, Colin Baker, and Sylvester McCoy.
Alan Bacon, Sylvester McCoy. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're good ones.
Colin Baker's so nice. I mean, I went to go and get his autograph at the last Comic Con. Yeah. And I had bought all my some big finishes, but he was paying like £60 each, like for each autograph. I was like, oh, no, you're just signing your picture.
£60 for who?
Colin Baker. So basically, like £60 for each autograph, like a singular one. It's like, no, you just sign it. You're just signing yourself, please.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was very nice. I mean, I was a bit overexcited. I was like, oh my God.
yeah. Colin
He looked,
Baker.
he
Yeah,
looked a bit jet lagged as well. So he was a bit tired. So I didn't push it that much.
yeah,
I think he just got back from the American like Comic Cons,
yeah.
like maybe
They travel a lot,
2021 or
don't they?
something. Yeah. He looked tired, so I didn't want to go push it.
Yeah, they travel a lot to go to these places.
Mm.
Maybe especially the older doctors.
I mean, I know it's not technical, but I was in the same room as Jodie Whittaker. So it was last February. There was this at LFC, and she surprised there was this like doctor photo meetup again. There are loads. Look, I got the photo as my like Facebook like background photo.
Mm.
I'm just looking. I know that person. I know that person. But she came up behind the stage and surprised us all. I mean, we all got like a group photo together. You can see me right at the end as 9. I was like one of the only 9 cosplayers there because he's my first Doctor I've actually put on together.
Yeah,
My 10th Doctor one, he is a bit of a cheat, but it's just the top half.
yeah. You
I
don't
haven't
need to
got a full
bother.
suit for him. It doesn't actually fit me as well. It just about. But if I got rid of the boobs, they'd fit perfectly. Like it's my size, but it's a men's one. He's
Yeah,
just uncomfortable to wear as well most of the time, so I don't do him that much. But 9, my boy, yeah.
nine's pretty easy to do.
But yeah, it's a Jodie Whittaker full of the Jodie Whittaker in the middle. There's like an army of 13th Doctors in the centre. So many 13th Doctors, and then at the sides there's all different characters of the Doctors. There's 11, there's 3, there's 2, there's 9. So many. No, I mean, there was this Tom Baker cosplayer. Oh, she was so nice. She had the full-on hat and everything. She's next to me in the photo, and she just turned to me and said, "Nine's underrated. Good on you." And I went, and we just started fist bumps. Like, "Yep, I got him. He's not. I'm carrying him. He's here." She was
Yeah,
so nice. It was really cool. I have no idea who she was. I mean, I hope I see her like at Comic Con. She was really nice, but it's like full on scarf, hat, the whole shebang.
yeah. That's one of the reasons I'd like to see like Jodie, because just how like nice and bubbly she is.
She
Um,
seems really nice.
like um, the yeah, that I'd like to meet her. I would like to meet Chris Eccleston. He seems
Oh,
like he does it
I
more
know.
now.
I met him in 2019. It must have been. I was in my first prototype as Rose, my Rose cosplay. So I looked nothing like the actual character. I didn't have the blue jacket then, so I was just in my leather jacket. My hair was back. The turn left variant, anyway. I mean, if I meet him again, I'll go as Nine because I didn't have Nine at the time. But I bought my Macbeth book because I was studying it for my GCSEs, but he was also playing it at the same time. So I was as right. Like I gave him the book. I had the Sonic and everything, and he just went to me and said, "Nice touch." I spent like a minute with him because my mum was watching from like the side like door bit. She found a draft, so she was standing there because everything was boiling.
Yeah,
And every other photo he was taking, he said, "Hello, photo done." He was going through them, but apparently when he saw me, he like stopped and like and said, "Nice touch," and it was like longer than anyone. And when the photo finished, he said, "Well, goodbye." And he looked, and when I was getting the photo, he kept looking at me like, "I have been
yeah.
chosen by the Doctor Who gods."
That is good. Like
Mm.
I think if you actually like, if I met Christopher Eccleston, I would actually. It'd be good to open to your personal story to him, because I think I watched it when he went to a Fin America one. Like
Mm.
he was talking about a person that opened up to him, and he nearly cried. So I think he likes when you open up to your story rather than ask him all these questions
Yeah,
about what.
he's very human when it comes to that. He's honest, which
Yeah.
is fair enough. I mean, if I do meet him again, I could either go as Nine, like my Nine cosplay, or my wife sent me the Union Jack shirt
Mm.
a few weeks ago, so I could go as the empty child Rose. I got the hair and everything. Very patriotic. Oh no. When she sent me that, I wore it to my I had an induction day for college, like starting my new course. So I was full of Union Jack. It was on July the 4th. So I got a bit of a weird look from a person every now and again. But this lorry driver stopped in the middle of the road and said, and yeah, nice shirt, and just drove off again. I was like, okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Just walking around town with the Union Jack on my chest. I mean, I think Rose would have been proud.
It would be proud. Um.
Yeah, I could either go as that or Nine.
Yeah. I would go in a nice Doctor cosplay, but I don't have any of that at the moment. I have like a top, like not not like the jacket, so I'd have to go and get one. But it's all dependent how or when. But he's not really in the UK a lot at the moment, so
Yeah.
he's doing a lot kind of abroad. So yeah.
Yeah. I found his jacket by accident because I was looking for a similar jacket that Sarah wears in the Star Net, that grey jacket she has.
Hmm.
Nowhere to find, but I found that the Ninth Doctor one, and it was only for £15. Like, you're coming home with me. It's not completely screen accurate, but it's so similar. I mean, I wear it like out of cosplay as well. It's so nice.
It's so awesome. Like you've got Alex Kingston as another one.
Oh, yes. I was planning to meet her at the same Comic Con, but she cancelled on the day.
That must be upsetting.
Oh, it's like, is with his song? Is that his Kingston?
You're like, hello, sweetie.
I know. I think that happens a lot.
Yeah. But everyone says that to her. She probably gets annoyed now.
She might, but she might love it at the same
Yeah.
time.
She alright. She, yeah, so you got that. What else you got? Karen Gillan.
Yep, I'd love to meet her.
Arthur Darvill is probably at more than her, so him as
Mm.
well.
Yeah, he doesn't do many Comic Cons that I've seen. He does the American ones every now and again.
I saw he done one in Nottingham a couple of months back. So he did the one in Nottingham where there was the fire alarm went, so they all had to exit.
Oh, that one. Yes,
Yeah,
I heard about that.
yeah, and that's the one with him and Yaz, or Mandip, who they both met each other. But Paul McGann was there as well. He wasn't originally supposed to be there. I think it was Peter Davison, but he stepped in for him.
I mean, Paul McGann just spawns in out of nowhere.
Yeah. So they went. Whenever I meet someone, I always think about what I'm going to say to them before I've met them.
I know. Please. When I was trying to meet at the Basingstoke, when I planned conversations in my head,
Yeah.
then the minute I met you, they all went. I was like, damn it.
Yeah. Like David Tennant, if he actually, when I had my photo of him, he said he said my name. He knew.
Yes.
I don't know
Yeah,
if
the
he
lady,
doesn't.
there's one the assistants before you met him asked what your name was.
Yeah. And they say, hello, this is Mason, and not like that. And then I had the three photos with him. The first one was like the plane one, I think. And then it's quite funny. He did the TARDIS one a bit later on. And he was like, hello again. And then he had the Dalek one, and it was all very nice.
It was very nice. I mean, when I had my photo of it was very quick, but
It
I got
is.
him holding my Sonic and I was holding the lipstick. I don't think he clocked that I was Sarah, to be honest. I mean, it
Yeah,
was very flash and dumb.
yeah, they're so quick.
Mm. But he said, hello, Kathryn. And I was like, oh my God.
Yeah. David Tennant said your name.
I know.
Yeah.
But Katie Manning had a full-on conversation with me and hugged me multiple times. I mean, how can you beat that?
Yeah. I think I was kind of lucky though, because I had 2 minute and a half conversation with him, and a lot of people had 10 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, didn't you have to pay for that though? Like autographs.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. It was a shame there was no like meet and greet, like you have a separate thing. Um, but yeah, it was separate, so I was very smart about it because I had my two photos, so I took my time taking them
Oh,
out. I I took my time taking them out and everything. Asked some questions while I'm doing it. Do it really slowly. So because the bodyguard I think was saying to said to my dad he needs to hurry up
yeah.
at the end because I would have been there longer if I wanted to.
I know you would have been.
Like I was pushed, like the bodyguard put his arm in front of me like it's time to go now because I was gonna keep asking him stuff.
Yeah, I know, I believe you.
Yeah.
Me
Um
outside like 3 hours later. Where is he?
yeah. So yeah, because I didn't queue purely because I would have been there too long, and I just said I said because my Crohn's and then I can't be in a long queue, and then I'm there, and it was really cool because he says hello again, and he's really energetic.
Yeah, he's
Um,
very friendly.
yeah, you would think he would be like his hand would hurt by the amount of probably people he's going to be signing signatures for. Um, I don't actually know what he wrote. I've still kept it in in the in the box, so
Hmm.
I've never took it out purely because I don't want to crease it, and I'll wait till I get a frame so I can put it on my wall.
That's a good idea.
Um, um, but I do like the 10th Doctor picture better though because of the colours. It's like a graphic one. The 40th one is just a white plain with his costume on it.
Yeah.
Because I think I did the 40th Doctor one first. Said one of you of the 14th Doctor, of course, and he was like, of course, and then he signs it in that, asking what your favourite location is, because I like to go to Doctor Who location. Showed him the picture, you know, of the girl on the fireplace where we were both at the same place, and he liked that. He did. He found it quite funny.
Yeah.
I said, "Did you look? It's you there. I'm there now." Probably makes him
You're
feel
the
well.
you're the location guy.
Yeah. And then people were like, whenever I post location stuff, people comment saying, "Where is it?"
Mm. So now when we were planning the Sarah Jane trip, I was looking at your trip, like to get ideas for it.
Mm.
So I've
Yeah.
got one of the audios saved as well. Like Sarah Jane monologuing one of her episodes, and I thought maybe I could put it over all the videos I take.
Mm. Yeah. It is like I still have maybe 1 or 2 videos left. And there's the one that me, you, and Peter done.
Oh, I know. I'm sorry I couldn't hold it. I
Yeah.
didn't know what to do.
That was a good one though.
Hmm.
I have to share that soon.
No, I was
But
just laughing all through it, like I don't know what I'm doing.
yeah, we were just walking, weren't we?
Yeah.
Uh, um, and then yeah, I, s- I I was about I was a little while in there. He talking about like when David Tennant came. Um, he met David Tennant now. He's got like
Mm.
pictures of it all, and I said, oh, I'm jealous, like, because talking about like the days when the film the Sarah Jane Adventures there, like saying like he would go out in the morning and then they would all be here recording it all. Um, really, like the door was probably the most bit in the house that they filmed
Mm.
it there, but
Yeah.
it's very good there. Like the outside and like you'll see the neighbours like Rani and you
I know.
recognise
I'm gonna get.
you
Yeah,
recognise all that.
yeah, at the time this episode comes out, I would have already been there, but I'm hoping to get lots and lots of photos of both houses.
Yeah, yeah.
Because one of my plans was I could maybe recreate, the 13 Barron Road is where Sarah Jane Smith lives, and just get loads of videos of the houses and close-ups, and
Mm,
yeah,
that'd be good to do.
yeah. Because I know it hasn't responded at the time of filming, but I really want to open the door and say ready,
Yeah,
like that she does in the intro.
true.
My soul would just ascend. Like I'd be done. Like my life would be
Yeah,
complete.
yeah. If you do manage to go in there though, and people ask, where is it? What I did, I didn't say purely because
Privacy, really, isn't it?
yeah, 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 and like I would just say Minnesota Jane Adventure House and stuff like
Mm.
that. But yeah, like I would say you find it because you found it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, I mean,
uh,
I've known where it's been for quite a while.
hmm,
I think you might have told me, like,
yeah,
privately.
yeah,
I had to
like
Google it like a few years ago as well.
yeah, it's good. Like a couple of locations I haven't actually shared. When I went on holiday recently to Wales, I went to where the Amy's Choice, where the Dream Lord episode in
Yes.
that one. I went to where that was filmed.
Hmm.
It's almost like it is in the episode, like really. It's like it's
Hmm.
a little bit different now,
Yeah,
but you got the
it's 10 years ago.
ruins and everything. Where the bench was actually, where they were sitting. Actually, where that is that they put that bench in. There's no actual bench there.
Oh,
Um, so I did a picture like where the bench is and a video or something.
you just sit
Um,
on the floor like, well, the bench is not here, but I am.
yeah, I am. I went to that one. In the time where Wilfred and the Doctor were in the cafe.
Oh,
Um, And then they
That's
have an
really
autograph on David Tennant. They did
cool.
in the cafe, and because they recorded that Easter time, so like when they were doing the Planet of the Dead, probably in between. So
Mm.
that their autograph is of the Planet of the Dead, but they were recording that around Easter time, and they told me where they actually sat. Um, it was very nice to go there. So that's another one. You've got like in Cardiff, you got the Cardiff Bay, of course. You go
Yeah, I'm
to.
planning to go to that after visiting the house. I'm planning to bring on a spare change of clothes because my Sarah thing's quite a lot of layers. It's like a
Mm.
pretty thick white
You get
shirt
hot.
and a waistcoat. Yeah, I was boiling in Basingstoke. Yeah, I'm having to bring my Gwen cosplay, which is fairly new. It's just in my new red shirt and my jacket, and just
Okay.
walk around Cardiff like I'm here. I'm
Yeah,
back in
like
business.
yeah, definitely. Like a lot is filmed in the Bay.
I know.
Like you've got the Millennium Centre. It's
Yeah.
where you've got New Earth. There are the doors of New Earth. The stairs are when John Sim addresses the nation as the master.
Yes, I remember
Uh,
going. It must have been 2017 for our it was for our birthday. Went to the
yeah.
Doctor Who experience, and after we finished it, we went and walked round, and we recognised loads of like bits there.
Up the road from Cardiff. Up the road from Cardiff Bay is Amy's house from the God Complex as well.
That blue one.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, they've got that one. There's
And then
some parts I didn't go to where Lydie Steps Flats they're called, and that's where Rose was. You know, like the flats, and then you have
oh
the park nearby. I didn't go to that because it wasn't on top of my list, but um, that, would I go back at some point? Definitely go there. Like try and recreate the scene of the Doctor walking with Rose.
yeah, I mean, maybe for one of our birthdays we should do a Cardiff trip. I'll bring my Rose cosplay. I've got quite a few now. You bring
Yeah,
10 or 9.
yeah, I have to do something like that. Maybe
'Cause I've
next
got,
year, maybe.
yeah, because I've got the Doomsday variant for the blue jumper. I've got the Union Jack one now. Um,
Yeah, that's a good one.
yeah. I've got it's like a slight variant of that what the parting of the ways, which is basic my red jumper or jacket really and a white t-shirt. I haven't got a screen accurate version, but I've got that.
Yeah, don't matter if it's screen accurate. Like with Shooty's one, like I haven't got any of that yet, purely because there's not going to be nothing to do really, except from saying what the hell's going on here.
Yeah.
But I will ask for it for Christmas. I've got the orange top on one of his ones, like his first one that they announced.
Mm.
But I do want the one that like his second one with the long jacket and everything like that. So it'd be good because they've asked for it for Christmas. Get it on Christmas. And then I can actually do stuff on after the episode ends. um, that would be nice, like a coincidence. But yeah, there's so many different costumes that you can have
Mm.
with that
So
one.
I'm planning to get more variants for Sarah because I love her costume in series 5 where she gets like the white waistcoat and different coloured shirts. Oh, I mean that's so pretty. Lovely colours.
Yeah, it is so nice. Like there's so many good costumes,
Mm.
but time consuming when you do them. I haven't done any videos since been since I've been to Wales.
Well, I mean, I know I've seen how many drafts you've got. I'm not surprised.
I know. I do want to have a photo shoot with my by the time this comes out I probably will, but um my 14th Doctor Sonic Screwdriver with my 14th Doctor cosplay because I've never actually done that together. So that's one thing I'd like to do. But yeah, I have too many drafts.
I know that scared me when I saw those. Like, what? How's your phone not dead? Because my phone struggles with like 10.
Was it?
Well, most of the time, yeah. I mean, I think at the moment I've got maybe 30, but they're sort of like small ones, so they don't affect my phone that much.
How often do you do them then now?
I think the last time I did it was 2 weeks ago at the time of filming.
Yeah, so how much do you normally post in a day?
Maybe one or two. I don't want to spam it.
Yeah, I normally post two as well. Normally one in the
That
morning.
depends on the mood.
Yeah, yeah. Depends if you feel to do it or not.
I mean, I think I post more on Instagram, I think.
Hmm. Yeah, Instagram is good. But I guess Sarah Jane's your favourite one to do.
Is it that obvious?
Yeah, yeah.
I really want to do more Joe Grant, Katie Manning stuff. She's been on the list since like Sarah was. I mean, the Sarah one was really purely by accident as well,
Yeah.
because I'd finished my first course at college and I was able to keep the uniform. So, and that black waistcoat. It's not greatly fitting on me. It's like, I think it's like a man's version. So I am planning to get like more fitting one. It makes my tummy, just makes me look a bit bigger than I actually am.
True.
But yeah, I had that. And then my mum said, do you want this? Your dad doesn't want anymore. And I thought, yeah. So I tried it all on and I saw there's so much resemblance to it. It's like, oh my God. Like, I was like, I've got to do this. So I was doing cosplays during lockdown, like 2020, and I was in just a normal, normal white shirt and like a body warmer. I mean, I think the video is actually gone now because I had braces at the time. I had this whole like appearing like wobble, so I deleted all of my videos of braces on. There's a few if you scroll right down to the beginning. So I deleted like loads of them, like all my starter ones had braces on, they're all gone. There's a few of them I still have. But yeah, there's like a 2021 montage of cosplays, and you can see me wearing a body warmer and t-shirt as Sarah.
Yeah.
She's the one that's progressed the much.
Yeah.
But yeah, is it that obvious that I like her? Is it my whole internet personality at this point?
I didn't know you liked her. Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, there's so many good ones out there. Like, I mean, what do you think my favourite one to do is?
Peter Davison.
Peter Davidson.
Yeah.
I've never done
Yeah.
Peter Davidson. Yeah.
I mean, you sort of mix between 10 and 11, don't you? I've seen occasional old 9 ones. They pop up every now and again.
Yeah.
And the old Bob one you tagged me in
Yeah.
of the clown. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah. I have a couple of 10, no, 11th ones because I did some videos of them when I was on Wales, but I tend to do. I was gonna. At the start of the year, I was planning to do load of 11 ones. 'Cause I haven't done it in so long. But then they announced David Tennant to be back as a doctor, and I'm like, I've got to do him now.
Yeah.
I've got to do him more now. But I will do more. I've got a few 14th Doctor ones in my drafts, and which is cool. But yeah, I did do I've done a few companions, so sometimes I do occasionally. Sometimes I'll occasionally do Rory. Uh, I like Rory. I
Always
want
a
to do,
gem.
yeah. Like I went to a place and I'd done, the scene from the Vampires of Venice,
Oh,
with the Doctor and Rory are in this bit.
yeah, and they're sort of like comparing tortures
Yeah,
and Yeah,
Well,
that scene's funny.
I did that scene.
Yours is bigger than mine. Let's not go
Um,
there.
yeah, but I didn't have the torch because it was daytime. I just used a sonic
Yeah.
screwdriver. But that is actually filmed in exactly the same place as um what's that episode called? It's a two-parter with Clara and the 11th Doctor with the Cybermen and the Cyber
Nightmare
Planet.
in Silver.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's the bit um is when Clara is ordering all the people to do stuff in there and like for the attack, that's where it is, and they have that episode there as well. It's that in the same place is where Martha goes to Germany. Um,
Um,
Not really Germany though. It's just in
Wales.
Wales. Well, Wales is Germany. Wales is everything.
Wales is everywhere.
Yeah,
Wales is everything. Yeah.
I understand why they do it in Wales because it's very nice places. Like the 11th Hour. That's that's filmed in the same place as the Vincent and the Doctor.
Mm.
You know when the church of the monster.
Yeah.
Um, when they're in there and that, but um, yeah, it's a little walk away. But it's very nice. It's nice to go to these locations. It's quite fun. Um, but now where the Millennium Center, now it looks very different. Like I don't have hardly any of the rooms they did, but actually in there, you know that scene, in with the old Amy episode with the
Yeah.
handbooks. That bit where they have the door and Rory is there and the old Amy is there is the bit where they get young Amy back, and it's like a corridor, but that's in the corridor at the Millennium Centre as well. Um, but I never go to it because it's not a massive location there. You've got there's just some ruins in Cardiff that do the Flesh and Stone one. It's
Mm.
weird because you have one location somewhere, another one miles, well, not miles away, but in just a different area.
Mm.
Like the place I went to go on the fireplace one, you have the wedding of River Songs there as well. You have a numerous of them. And then of course you have um, Heaven where Missy is. That's the same place on the outdoor setting of the old Amy episode with Handbots. That's
Yeah, I
quite
recognise that
interesting.
one.
Yeah.
It
Um,
was in Portugal as well, I think, where Missy was
but
in
yeah,
the wedding episode for Gwen and Reese.
yeah. When I
And
went
Seven
there,
Go Adventures.
yeah, true. When I went there, I sneaked in because it was closed off because they were doing
Oh,
work. Because that's not one of the reasons I wanted to go there. So we was keeping a lookout. Just so I was there a while. You saw they were doing work because they had a bucket on the fountain. You might have seen it in. I actually posted one of the videos the other day. You might have seen in the background. There's a bucket because that is the bit where I kind of stuck in there to have a picture and stuff.
well, you quickly
Um,
run out again.
yeah, but the annoying because the main bit, like the main like bit where you have Tooth and Claw filmed and they get on the fireplace was closed off. And the scenes of with Donna in the parallel alternative universe in the Silence in the Library.
Mm.
Um, that's there as well and at the back, and that was all closed off. But it's nice to go to these things, and you'll enjoy it, or you have enjoyed it now because it's technically our birthday.
Yeah, we're time traveling for this.
Definitely. So I normally last time we done this, Kathryn, I'd ask what your favourite quote is, but I'm not gonna do it this time. I'm gonna
Okay.
say, what is the best part of sharing our birthday together?
Ooh, nice. It's weird sharing a birthday.
I know.
someone else. It's been my day.
Yeah.
But no, it's nice because I really like it. Because I mean, you get. I think I've connected with you for the last year. I think
Yeah.
we're close.
Yeah, we're good friends.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I consider you a very good friend.
Yeah.
And my Doctor Who besties, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are.
Um, I like the idea of like celebrating it with you. I think because we've got
Yeah.
a lot in common as well.
Good that we like Doctor Who as well.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it feels a bit less lonely as well because a birthday is just for that one person. I mean, I know there's probably loads of people in the world with the same day as us, but you don't know them.
Yeah, I know one person that has Crohn's too, and they have the same birthday.
Hmm.
But I don't think they're not into Doctor Who as much as me. And then I have another friend that we both like football, 'cause I like football too, and like he is a year older than me, and I think the other girl with Crohn's is older than me. So yeah, I know a few people, but not much like it. I don't really celebrate with them because normally if you have a birthday the same day, they normally want to do their own thing.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I just watch Doctor Who and eat cake.
That is the best part of it. Um,
Yeah, it's just
yeah,
nice sharing it with someone as well.
yeah, that is the best thing of it.
So I
Um,
remember texting you last year saying happy birthday.
oh yeah, uh,
Like, and you said happy birthday as well.
yeah, that's the thing. When it's your birthday, you have it the same day. But this episode will not be released on our birthday. This episode will be released a day before, just so
Oh,
it's
okay.
not. I will say tomorrow is our birthday, just because I don't know. You
Time
want,
travel.
yeah, you want the actual birthday to be fun. Not this
Mm.
isn't fun, but just so we might want to share presents that we've shared or stuff like that,
Yeah.
or uh, have a
I mean, at the
drink.
time of recording, it's the 18th of August, so I'm still
Yeah,
hunting for yours.
yeah. The 18th of August, currently. And for everyone here today, if you're listening or watching, it
Send
is
us presents.
yeah, send us present, please.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, it will be the 12th. Well, no, the 11th. Sorry for you. But then tomorrow is our birthday. So
Send
that's
us cards and cakes and nice
yeah.
things.
Just send us Doctor Who stuff. That's fine.
I know. I know my friend Star, I mean, we've had this joke since like we met back in February, but she wants to send me this Sarah Jane cutout for
That's
our birthday. And I'm pretty sure she probably will. I'm not doubting it. But I keep thinking, where am I going to put her if I do get it? Because I have no wall space. I
yeah.
did come up with this idea that if it does happen, I'm going to set up this game saying, "Where is Sarah today?" I'm just going to put Sarah in different places around the house, like an elf on the shelf.
Yeah, that's
Just move
that's
her about.
cool.
So my friend who one of my best friends, he got me this Jim cutout from Friday Night Dinner. I told him not to because I mean I watch it occasionally, but the characters in it are so infuriating. They're meant to be. It's part of the joke. And Jim's like the comic relief. I have a love-hate relationship with this character. I mean, the actor, I love him to bits. He's very good.
Hmm.
But he got me this cutout of Jim and the dog, his dog Wilson. What the hell? Where am I going to put him? So we
Yeah.
use him for Halloween. We stick him in the window because he's quite a small cutout, so he fits on the window quite perfectly. I mean, I think he's on my wardrobe at the moment because I have no wall space to put him. He just
Yeah.
sort of watches me while I sleep.
That's pretty cool. That is.
We'll just stick him on the window for Halloween and scare people with them.
Yeah, why not? Just scare them.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
Wilson is a big dog. He's a
Yeah.
floof.
Yeah.
But no,
Um,
I opened that up and he was just looking at me like, yeah, I did it. I got you. I got you the cutout. And I was like, what the hell?
that's
Where
pretty
am I
awesome.
going to put him?
Yeah.
Like, honestly, love him to bits. I can't imagine life without him. But what the hell was that?
Yeah. What the hell was that?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, he's
Hmm.
on my wardrobe. He's safe for now
Yeah.
until Halloween. We stick
Yeah.
him out. You put some like a hat on him or something.
Maybe you should put them up there all year round.
Say hello to our oh, what's his name? Say hello to Jim, our local Jim Wilson.
Yeah, maybe Jim knows Jim the fish. Maybe that's who they were talking about when they were talking about Jim the fish. Maybe Jim is Jim the fish.
But yeah, I mean, if I do get that Sarah cut out, I'm just gonna move her around the house because she can't fit on the wardrobe.
Yeah.
Just stick it like, where is Sarah today?
That's it. That's it. So I hope you've enjoyed coming on again, Kathryn.
I have.
Yeah. Because we could talk forever, but we have to stop at some point.
We were talking before this released half an hour.
I know, and we'll probably do the same after we've done it. Yeah. To anyone listening and watching, we hope you've enjoyed it. Birthday episode. If you have a birthday on the same day, let us know.
Yeah.
It'd be very
create a cult.
Yeah.
A September cult.
Yeah, let us know. But Kathryn will be coming back in November, but of course that will be recorded before then. For a group episode of Doctor Who and Autism Celebrations, which as of the day of this recording, today I will slowly be putting the groups together. And then that'd be really cool. And that'd be really awesome. But the next episode after this will be what would it be? It will be. It won't be a Doctor Who autism related one. It will just be for the month of September. We're going to be trying doing some different things. Like I think a couple you might have seen already at the start of the month. There'll be a couple of people sharing their Crohn stories, and then we have a really actual special episode at the end of the month from a person from Britain's Got Talent that finished 3rd place last year. So
wow.
So that'll be a really cool episode to listen to. And I'm not going to say anything yet, but that is a very interesting episode to listen to because the person finished 3rd, autistic, and a magician. So that's a really cool episode to keep an eye out, and that'll be on the last episode of the month, and then we'll go into October, which will lead on to some episodes. Not many episodes in October, but there will be a callback to a former series and a Halloween episode, and then we'll go back into November for the Doctor Who Autism Celebrations will return. But we hope you've enjoyed this podcast birthday spectacular today.
Send us cake.
Yes, send us cake.
Yeah.
Chocolate cake. But thanks to us. Well, happy birthday to us. And we'll see you next time.